Hello everybody. Today it is the 21st of December and that means that there are 4 days left till Christmas. Oh my goodness, we're getting closer now. 4 days! Wow! Right, I want to tell you a story about Jack the Elf, and this was written by Karen Clark. Dear little one, this is one of my stories about a little elf who lives in the snow and ice at the North Pole with Father Christmas. Jack was a young elf. Each Christmas he would watch as the older elves joined in making toys, wrapping gifts, looking after the reindeer and doing all the other exciting and important work for Christmas. At last, one Christmas, Santa read out the list of elves who would be helping, and he said Jack. Jack could hardly believe his pointed little ears. He was old enough and he could join in all the fun. He made sure his hat was on straight and then followed the other elves in his group. They walked up the windy staircase to the kitchen. They were going to make candy canes. He watched as the oldest elves boiled the hot sugar and added the colour. Then one elf asked him to pour in some peppermint flavour. Just a drop, called the elf, but Jack poured in too much. No one had seen, and when the mixture was poured out, the elves all began to roll and twist the candy canes until they were twisty and stripy and looked amazing. Then the chief taster elf came in, and when he tried it, he spat it out. Yuck! He cried, much too strong. Jack was very sad and was sent away from the kitchen to work in the stable. Jack got on all right in the stable. He liked the reindeers and they liked him. He was especially fond of a little reindeer who none of the other reindeer liked. Jack knew what it was like for others to call you names. Some of the elves had been very unkind about the candy canes he had ruined, so he was always very kind to little Rudolph. When Christmas Eve finally came, Jack harnessed up the reindeer. Santa's sleigh was loaded up and he was about to set off to deliver the gifts when an elf ran up. "We've got a problem," he told Santa. "We've just found this letter that was missed." Santa took the letter and he read it and then put his head in his hands. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This old man really wanted some super strong and minty sweets, and there's no time to make any, and I'm afraid he'll have no gift this year. Santa looked very sad. Jack coughed and Santa looked at him. We do have some very strong minty candy canes," he said, and he told Santa all about the disaster in the kitchen. The candy canes were found and wrapped and loaded onto the sleigh. By the time the sleigh was ready, there was another problem. The night sky was all foggy. In fact, it was so foggy that Santa would not be able to fly. Jack coughed again and told Santa that he could help. Jack ran off into the stable and brought out Rudolph. Everyone laughed, but Jack kindly and gently hitched him to the sleigh. His little red nose shone so brightly that it lit up the sky. Santa turned to Jack. "You have been kind and helpful," he said. "Jump up here on the sleigh with me. I would like to reward you with a trip on my sleigh." So that Christmas, Jack helped Santa deliver all the gifts. Oh, what a story that was. Brilliant. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.